What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator. Here we are in a Western Star 49X, I believe it's called. 49X, 505 horsepower Cummins, I believe. Sounds pretty good. I really like it. Get Off the Phone is now in the back seat. Get off the phone, woman, gosh! But taco sticker, truck sticker, coffee maker, American Truck Simulator pillow, Coke Zero, even though I don't drink that, I like Diet Pepsi, an air freshener right there. That's about it, I believe. The cell phone, I put that back, and this woman who's always looking, I don't know where she's looking, but she's looking somewhere. We're going to Tucumcari, to the rail export once again. We went to the rail export in the last episode. 48,500 pounds of a log harvester. Show you that. Back there. Get rid of that. Put up my mirror, even though it's bigger than I wanted it to be. It'll have to do. And I'm sure you guys have seen by now the new system, and I showed you guys in the last one, but you can lower these all the way down to nothing, the dashboard lights, and bring them all the way back up. For some reason it wasn't working in the W900, so unfortunately we didn't get to see that. But let's get going here. This truck has a really nice sound. I don't know. When I was driving the W900, I kind of felt like an older truck. I don't know. I mean, I'm not really driving it. I mean, it's just a simulator, but
turn left.
It feels, I don't know if it's a steering wheel, I don't know what it is. Oh, over the curb. It just feels newer, if that makes any sense to anybody. I don't know if it will. But everything's a lot more stiff. Like, I mean, the power steering is still the same. This steering wheel, I'm still using the G29. But I don't know, it just feels different. And the W900 in the last episode, we were able to see, like, the entire window. In this truck, I would have to go pretty far back to get the entire front window.
Right.
Let's turn on our beacons, since they're not that bright anymore. Nobody's going. You're gonna go. Your Dodge Neon. Whatever that police car thing is. I like the windshield the rear view mirror, or the passenger side mirror, driver side mirror, the blinkers in there. I can't speak today. I can't get my gears to float anymore. They just will not go. I don't know if I changed a setting.
And then exit right.
That's possible. I changed a setting. I did turn the draw distance down, so that the distance behind us or the distance in front of us isn't so far, so we're not using so much VRAM. And I still have plenty, but it was suggested in the beta to not have it so high, not to have it on high, so I put it on medium. I did change a bunch of stuff in the settings. The scaling is 400%. It wasn't. I did have it at 200%. Or no, I had it at 125%. Now it's at 400%. So. It's an interesting color for a Jeep Cherokee. But I really like the beacons and the headlights, how they're not super bright anymore. So you can have the beacons on and it's not shining inside of your truck in the daytime and the nighttime. And I believe I mentioned that. I mean, I know I talked about that in the last episode. And we do have our headlights on, and you're not seeing the headlights on the ground. They're not reflecting off anything because it's like 10 in the morning and you wouldn't see that. 7 in the morning and you wouldn't see that. You might see it at like 6 or 5 in the morning, but most truck drivers drive around with their headlights on in real life. And most cars do nowadays because they have daytime running lights. And they shouldn't be reflecting off of anything unless you're like right behind a car. Then you'll be able to see them reflecting off of that. But I don't know if it's. I don't know. They changed a lot of stuff. This is heavy.
Keep right, and then exit right.
You got it. Let's hear the engine brake. And it's
Exit right.
for how loud the truck is, or how beefy the truck sounds, the engine brake is kind of weak.
Turn right.
Dodge Charger. We'll let this person go. This Cadillac. They're not even gonna go. They're just gonna wait for us because we're sticking out so far. There's a Swift truck back there. Stay away from Swift drivers. No, I don't know. I'm not a trucker. I hear it all the time though. On YouTube, some of the people I watch on YouTube. I don't watch as much YouTube as I used to watch. That's part of Daniel's random road events. I have them turned down pretty low because I don't want to see a lot of them. I want it to be more realistic where you see something here and there, not every mile. But what do you guys think of the new graphics and whether the cabin accessories that I bought for $3.99, that's the cell phone and all the stuff that we have in the back. Minus the girl, that's the SISL Mega Pack. The girls. Air freshener, I believe that might be part of the cabin accessories. But I know that they have a soda can that's something I've never seen before, so that's probably part of the cabin accessories. The branded cans are most likely SISL Mega Pack. I don't know, it just looks, the game looks a lot more crisp. Like I was saying in the last episode, it's not blown out. The colors aren't so white. The shadows. I did take out the icons in the last
Get ready
episode.
to turn left.
The icons of the one I was talking about, the exclamation point. Obviously, in my last episode, you guys know why I took it out because I couldn't find the drop off. That's too high.
Turn left.
I mean, too low. School bus. Looks like It's gonna rain back there, well, including up in front of us. I do have the rain probability turned off, or turned down as low as it'll go. Just because I wanted to see what the clouds and everything look like. I mean, they're not as good as JVX, but they're getting there. And like I said, this is a beta testing, so who knows? By the time they release 1.40, this could be, it could be completely different, or it could be the, the exact same. Who knows? So we'll find out. Doesn't really matter because it's going to take JVX probably until the 1.40 comes out to change their version, so we have to re-download it again. Anytime you have a mod that you purchase, oh, those are really nice clouds out there. Oh no, everything looks super crisp right now. Partly cloudy, or what do they call it? Partly sunny, partly cloudy. Same.
Keep left.
I'm gonna slow down here. Little lag there. Truck feels like it's gonna flip over. That truck looked like it was making a sharp turn. Is that Love's? I don't know what that was. That looked pretty cool though. Gas station up on the hill. Watch the Super Bowl. You guys already probably know who won. Tom Brady, of course. I mean, the Buccaneers. Yeah, that was. I don't. I watch football during the season, but I don't really care for the Super Bowl. What is that? BMW. Golf? The new Golf? The new hybrid Golf? Or e-Golf? I don't know. Volkswagen. But if my team, which my team hasn't been in the Super Bowl in years, my team's not in it, I'm not watching it, or unless it's like projected to be a really good game, then I'm typically not watching it. My fiance wanted to watch it. She wanted to, so she started making wings and stuff, and then one of our buddies invited me and my fiance over to watch the game. Went over there and I had my favorite food ever, shrimp cocktail. Not the Americanized version, the Mexican version. Because the American version is just like shrimp and marinara sauce, which I don't care for. But the Mexican version is like clamato or ketchup. I don't know. Like, it's just, you boil the shrimp in water and then you put clamato juice and
keep right
ketchup.
And then exit right.
Not a lot of ketchup, but a little bit to make it like tomato-y.
Exit right.
And cucumbers and tomatoes, onions,
Get
avocado.
ready to turn left.
And it's just this deliciousness that I can't explain.
Turn left.
I love shrimp cocktails. And I finally found one in Lubbock. When I used to live in Odessa, Texas, a long time ago, their Mexican food was Tex-Mex. Like, Tex-Mex is like fajitas and bell peppers and onions. It's like what you typically find at like Chili's or On the Border or something like that. And then they have their own like barbecue food that's, like brisket, stuff like that, barbecue sausages, stuff like that. Which, I have to be in the mood for. I just can't eat it plain. Some people eat it plain without sauce. I like barbecue sauce, or
go straight on.
I don't like vinegar sauces, but I do like spicy barbecue sauces. So I'll typically go for something like that, and then they typically serve bread with it, which now I'm a diabetic. I can't have a lot of bread. I can have bread. I can have sugar. I just can't have a lot of it. can't have excess amount. Like, I can have it like once a week, not like every day or for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's beside the point. Those tires weren't turning on that Dodge Journey behind the cop car. I just noticed. So their Tex-Mexes, it's nothing compared to like what I grew up with in San Diego. So my fiance wasn't really expecting much out here either, because I told her about the food that I had in West Texas, which is only about, or in Odessa, which is only like 2 hours away from here. But Lubbock is a college town, and there's a lot of
Go straight on.
people here that aren't from here. There's a lot of like Filipino food and Chinese food. There's all types of foods. Like, it almost feels like I'm in San Diego with the different types of foods there are. It's just a diverse town versus going to Odessa where it's just like typical barbecue and Tex-Mex food, which I don't care for. If I want Tex-Mex, I'll go to On the Border, the On the Border restaurant, which I believe is started in Texas. That food is good, but it's not Mexican food. So what I'm trying to say is we came out here and we found some really good Mexican food place. Hey, there's a tire blown out on the side right there. That's pretty cool. And a blimp. We found some really good, authentic Mexican food. Like carne asada taco, carne asada burrito, stuff like that. Stuff that you typically wouldn't find in West Texas, or that they told me that we wouldn't find in West Texas.
Turn right.
That people have told me, that people that live in Odessa, people that live in West Texas, so you're not going to find any of that food out here. Well, I found it. And I found sushi too, which is surprising, because there's no water within about 8 hours of where we're at. Like, I'm definitely not gonna go for like eel. Like I like eel sushi, eel inside of most of the sushi that I would try if I was on the coast, like in San Diego. But I'm not gonna try it 8 hours away because I know it's gonna be frozen, and then it's not gonna be fresh, obviously. But they do have good like spicy tuna out here. And that's fine. I mean, I don't really crave sushi that much. I do like it though. I don't crave it a lot.
This is where it ends.
This is where it ends. There's our drop off. I wonder if, I don't think, you know what? I'm already going at this the wrong way because I don't think, yeah, we're not gonna make it that way. This is where it ends. My truck turned off. I had it in reverse to high. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go at it the same way I usually go at it, which is from, here we go again. I always have to push the clutch in to get it to go in gear. Well, I guess from reverse, you'd have to. From 1 on, you would have to, or from 1, you would, but after that, you should be able to float them, which I haven't been able to since 1.39 came out. I've got to get this trailer to go a lot. Well, I guess I can start it here. Where's my wrong one? Is that one down? I don't know, can't tell. Just as long as This is gonna be a tough one. I think I'm too close already to the wall, though. Yeah. I gotta come over like a truck and a half. Because otherwise, I'm just gonna be turning it in there, like yanking the steering wheel to get it over there. Because I don't have any room in the front to like straighten out. Now, what does that leave us in the front? Not much room. See those sounds? I love those sounds. Well, we have a lot of room here. I don't know. I didn't think we had that much room up here, but apparently we do. Bring it over here a little bit. Let's see, the cone is my question. Yeah, it's way over there. Okay. Okay, let's go this way. And this way. Ah, power steering. Gonna have to complete it from inside the truck view because I can't see it on the side there. I still look crooked though. Yeah. I'm getting there though. This way a little bit. And then straighten it out. Oh, I'm looking at the flag. That's what's confusing the heck out of me. The flag on the end of the truck. Hold on. There we go. That's gonna have to do it. These look kind of crooked, unless my truck is just crooked. I don't know. Let's drop it off. Excellent. Log harvester delivered from Santa Fe to Tucumcari, 189 miles, 4 hours, 42 minutes, 38 gallons consumed. I don't have my money thing in, so yeah, I took that out because it was showing it in euros, which I just had to put it in there, put the mod in there, get the money, and then take it out. And it went from euros back to dollars. So that works for me. Not that we need all that money, obviously. Oops, wrong button. Wrong button. But that's going to do it for that episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. The light flares as well. Like the lights, I didn't really mention that, but the secondary lights, or the parking lights, and the flashers. The flares, you don't see a lot of it like how it used to be. It used to see it inside of the cabin. You don't see that anymore, obviously. It looks really good. I do like the lights, and I do like what they're doing with this game. But that'll do it for this episode. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Take care. Peace out.